What's up? Oh, wait, that's like rotated the wrong way. And that isn't on. Hold on. What? Oh, nothing's ready here. Nothing's ready. I'm busy running around recording stuff and working on multiple videos and things all at once, so everything's all over the place. Okay, that should fix that. And there we go. Now we get a decent amount of light in here. That's good. Okay. Let me grab the live stream link here. Bali beep. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's good. Perfect. And switch this over. All right. Excellent. Everything is working properly. It is all good. Speaking of all good, my supply of barks has been restored. So that's good times. Let's do some hellos. What's up? Jess, Ang, Millmaster, Loco, Pierce, Superbacker, Millmaster, Kenzigi, Felonious D. Who else we got in here? Shelton, Shadow, Error, Yamagoro, Bowfalcon. What's up? What's going on with the board? Oh. Is that better? I see what you were probably seeing, like light reflected on it. And yeah, I guess it probably looked pretty different, right? So now, through the magic of angulation, we've solved the problem. Everything is good and peaceful once again. So, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? It's Sunday night. Like I said, I've been running around doing a bunch of stuff. We've been doing a bunch of Christmas stuff. In fact, I have a new stream outro for you guys at the end of the stream that will show off a little bit of our Christmas setup. And I'm quite happy with it because we are Christmasing so hard. What up, cool guy? What's the word on the street? The word on the street and the word in the sky, skywriting. It's Christmas. It's Christmas, bro. It is Christmas goodness. I'm vibing on it, right? We're like, what, 2 weeks away from Christmas Eve? It's a good time. It's a good time of year. It's a good time to rub your hands together, either for warmth or if you're like a greedy Scrooge, who's ready to get screwed whole. All right. All right. Jess, you like that? You like angulation, do you? Excellent. Excellent. So yeah, I've been working on multiple things. I've been working on one of them is what's it called? The one sponsored video. The one sponsored video, not involving the coin. That will be another thing. There's so much going on, and it's Christmas time too. Actually, I'm enjoying it. I like having these things to do. That's right, cool guy. That's right. It's been contracted out to fill the sky with Christmas greetings for you and I. Oh, it's so nice to have some barks again. After having to switch over to Dr. Pepper for a bit, it was just like, eh. Like, tea is good, and I like tea. But tea and pop are in two different categories. So when you're sitting there going, you can't get the pop you like, it's pretty disappointing. It's pretty disappointing overall. Oh, well. It's been pretty chill in the world of magic, right? There's not a lot of craziness that's been popping off lately, so that's worked out in my favor. Kenziga says, here that's 2 weeks left to get your Christmas gift sent. The mail has been slowed right down, right? Like there was that car that flipped over and blew up at the border that messed up the mail because obviously that adds like, yo, we can't get stuff across the border right now. And then they got to try and catch up. And yeah, Canada Post is already, seems like they're kind of struggling. So I don't know, man. I assume part of it is like, you know, stuff like Amazon has just amped up the number of packages that are flying all over the place. So know. I'm waiting on multiple things to show up, and they haven't yet. So I'm hopeful that in this next week, we're going to have some fun things to crack open and take a look at. I mean, I already got some fun stuff in the form of the coin. That coin is amazing. When I looked at it originally on the stream, I didn't notice that, like, just how awesome the raised leaves and everything look, man. That lotus coin is dope. It's good times. Yeah, my girl. Yeah, there was some kind of I had some kind of stroke or something like that, where it caused the guy to, like, I guess, pass out, and then when you passed out, you can't drive so well. It's really unfortunate for everybody, right? Obviously, most unfortunate for the people who were in the car, and then unfortunate for all the people who were stuck trying to get across the border that day, and then people whose mail and stuff has been slowed down progressively. The bad for them trickles down less and less and less, right? Kanzaki, the United States Postal Service charges extra for shipping this time of year. I'm not surprised, considering that this time of year, I don't know exactly when it starts, but I know that Canada Post puts out an announcement saying, like, ship everything by this day if you want it to actually arrive. Mailmaster was watching a live stream at the time, I think. Yeah, he was probably not watching my live streams, though, so I'm not to blame for it. I'll tell you what kind of live streams he was watching. They got these new Twitch streams where chicks stand topless, like, just with their jugs, like, just off screen, and then they, like, take heaving breaths and jump around so that they jiggle up on the top edge. And it's like... Twitch is such a joke. Oh, it's funny, man. It's funny. What up, Anthony? Oh, man. Oh, it's nice to just chill and relax. Let my old bones rest. Carrying stuff around, all the Christmassy stuff. But man, I gotta say, the Christmas setup looks dope. Now that I got a bunch of extra ornaments from my parents, including these little birds that go on the tree, it's totally stepped up. It's fantastic. Yeah. It's like the best. It's the best decorated tree we've had so far. I'm gonna say that as a fact for sure. Yeah, my girl. Yeah, I was there in Moxman's stream for a bit earlier today, hanging out. Speedwagon just got the Jurassic World secret lair, and the Spinosaurus wasn't made to be a Tolly, who's quite literally a Spinosaurus. Yeah, it gets worse, Speedwagon, bro. I have a video on that subject, so I don't remember exactly what the title is, but they messed up multiple dinosaurs with the creature types and what they were. Like, for example, Polyraptor, right? Like, they made that Indominus Rex when they have another, like, they literally have, like, raptors that they reprinted. There's literally raptors, right? And then they also made it blue when it's a green card. So, like, it's insane. The whole thing is insane. It's very confusing because in the article where they were talking about making it, they're like, well, we didn't want to have, like, dissonance. Doomblade, I said I was streaming yesterday. Yeah, I did. I did, buddy. I did. Sometimes I can't make it. Sometimes I fall asleep. You ever done the I don't really tend to do the old man fall asleep in the chair after dinner. But what I totally can do is get lit, take a shower, and then, like, the temperature change from getting out of the shower, and then, like, I don't know, man, you crawl into bed for a second. Like, this is a ridiculous sequence of events. Not that ridiculous, but mildly ridiculous. Where I have a pair of long johns, and they're obnoxious if your body is even slightly wet, right? Like, they're fine normally. But if you try and put them on when you've come out of the shower, they will just stick to your body. Like, they will just stick. So trying to pull them on is a nightmare. So I was like, yo, I've got a genius idea. Like, you towel yourself off, and I don't know about you guys, but you can never towel yourself 100% off. Like, it's I'm not going to say it's impossible, but for the amount of time, effort, and aiming it's going to take, there's always going to be moist parts if you left, right? And that moistness, those pants are going to find every inch of moistness and stick to them. So I went, what if? What if I dried myself as best I could? And then I went and laid in the bed for a second, because laying in the bed, I'm like, if I lay under a sheet, the sheet will cover me, and then like the sheet underneath me, and the two layers will absorb all the moisture off my body, and I will be perfectly dry, and I will defeat the curse of the pants. And so I was like, that's brilliant. So I went and did that, right? I crawled into bed, and I was like, oh yeah. And I stretched out, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's nice and comfy in here, yo son. And I'm like, oh, I'm all dry. I woke up like 2 hours later, come out of the room all like, what? Carly's like, did you enjoy your nap? And I'm like, what? Like, what up, Fulgor? How you doing? How you doing? Doomblade says, the papers feel like paper and flap like paper. I'm glad I didn't spend much on it. I hate Magic so much right now. Pokemon's my only saving grace, and it's only the games from like Black 2 and White 2. Bro, I can feel like how angry you are at Magic, to the point where this, like, the fact that you started with like and all this, it feels like that and is actually connecting on to what you were saying a couple of days ago, where you're like, yo, I crack an amazing rare and it's printed on flimsy garbage. What is this? Why is it flims flapping on me? I feel you though. Like, bro, I absolutely feel you. I had my like biggest flare up over card quality back in the Masters days, back around like Masters 25, where I was peaking, and it always feels bad when you get garbage card quality, man. It always feels terrible. Millmaster, what the hell is a cotton? What? That just sound. What does that even mean? A cotton bath blanket. You don't take blankets into the bath. You don't. You know what, man? That's an excellent segue into what I have in my pocket now that I think about it. Let's talk about dumb shit that doesn't make any sense, man. I got this thing. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see what this is? This says magic towel. It says it's a magic towel. And I'm like, what does that mean? Right? So I look at it. It says it expands in water. And I was like, so there's a towel in here that expands in water? That's dumb. That's stupid. Like, when I need a towel, I need it to be dry. So you're telling me the only way to have this towel ready is to get it wet and then dry the towel? What, am I supposed to have a second towel to dry my first towel? How is that magical? This is stupid. It's dumb. That's dumb. You gotta get it wet. They give you a little puck. Here's your wet towel. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. So yeah, is the bath blanket the same kind of nonsense? Is how it did? You just take a blanket in the bath and it's just like, check it out. It actually looks like a little tic-tac-toe board, but it turns into a hat and a blanket. What up, Dick? You rub your wet hands with it and it gets bigger. Listen, you degenerate. Ball Falcon, you fucking skeezy degenerate. I don't even want you trying to pull your nonsense on me. Rub your wet hands on it and it gets bigger. Save it for the people you're creeping on in the fucking grocery department. How about that? When you go up to the ladies who are just trying to buy their eggplants and you're just like, I bet you like eggplants, don't you? Maybe if you rub your fucking wet hands on it, it'll get bigger. You'll get more value for your dollar. Fuck you, Bo Falcon. Arby's because says, don't forget to bring a towel. I can't now. I can't. Scorpion Guy says, the magic is in being dumb enough to buy it. Listen. First of all, fuck you for being right. All right? You fucking whore. And secondly, this was at the dollar store. So it was like $1.50. And I'm going to be honest. I went to the store and I wasn't going to buy it. I went, this is stupid. And I put it back. And then the next day I went to Carly. I have to know how it works. And so she was going to the dollar store to get some stickers. And I said, get me that towel. So I got it today. I still feel like it might be stupid. But I paid for it. I've wasted my money. Greg says, magic it dry. See, this again sounds like something gross. I'm going to put you in the corner of the Bow Falcon. What do you mean magic it dry? What do you mean? Rub it with magic cards? Come on, Greg. Come on, man. Come on. I never thought I would say that I was happy a plant died, but I guess I am. It's a towel made from cotton grown on the Giza Plateau. It's the best in the world, and you won't have any wet spots, even deep. Blanket just means bigger than a bath towel. A towel that never gets any wet spots? How do you wash it? If it's so deep that it can hold an ocean. What is it, a fucking metaphor? Is this a riddle? You're just making shit up now. A towel that is so deep, it can't get wet spots. So if I lay this on my bed and piss myself, then the towel's just not even going to be wet, bro? I fucking call bullshit on this. I call bullshit. If you can do magic, making it dry easy. If I can do magic, I don't need a magic towel, because every towel is magic by being imbued with magic by me. So I would need to pay the worthless dickbag Disney company $1.50. Bolt Falcon says, thanks for the free insult. Oh, wait. That's right, dummy. It's too late now. I got that fucking money. Yo, that's like fucking, what, 3? That's 3 magic towels, son. I'm going to get a fucking magic towel for each of my fucking balls, and I'm going to have 2 for my butthole. My dick's too good for these. Let's be real. I know you thought that's where we were going, but no, son. Like a $1.50 dollar store magic towel, that's good enough for the old ball bag and butthole. Oh yeah, Greg, it's dead, buddy. It died. We got some new fruit trees we're trying to grow because all them plants died. They all died. Now we got a new crop of probably doomed plants. Millmaster, you'd buy me one just to see that? Listen, bro, there's a lot of things that I've explained to my poor, incredibly patient wife, right? And one of them isn't going to be, yo, I got sent this fucking Siberian towel because the deal is I got to piss myself in my sleep. I don't know how to do that. I don't want to learn how to do that. I'm sure as hell not going to do it while I'm awake. Just lay on my side or something and piss myself on a towel. Why am I explaining all this? Why don't I just take the towel and pour chicken soup on it and call him a liar? Let's do it. Yeah, bro. You'll pay to see it? Let's do it. I'll have to digitize the whole thing for YouTube and edit it and stuff. So, but you just take my word that it's 1000% legit. Like and I also need to let you know that medically, like my piss has little green floaty bits in it. Like if you've ever had a cup of soup from one of those dispensing vending machines, it looks and smells. Wait a minute, you're not gonna be able to smell it. It looks just like that. All right, and it smells like normal human piss. Oh, Doomblade, don't use the young people speak. I hate it. I don't even know what Rizit dry means. I vaguely know it has something to do with sex, so I just rub it with my butt. Rizlas? What? I'm not even. That's how I feel about everything now. The next generation of kids are going to come up with their own stupid slang, and the internet's going to have 50 million dumb slangs that are all just jammed together into a stupid giant warble of nonsense, and I already don't want to fucking exist. And the kids come up and go, you look drippy, and they're saying something nice to me, but I think they're saying I have a fucking STD. I don't need it. I do not need it. Kenzuki says, that's a good question. How would one train themselves to wet the bed while sleeping? You know what's sad, bro? As I'm reading that, my brain goes, there's somebody who does. There's somebody who has, because the internet, the world's full of weirdos. The world is full of too many fucking weirdos, and everybody's figured out how to do everything. Kenzuki, you call BS on the magic. It's just folded and compressed. I agree. Just like me. Mailmaster, do I know how many times Your wife has said, I need therapy the last 2 days because of the epic insult she heard. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Now, your wife, who used to be a source of endless stress, can be a source of joy because every time she says that, you're reminded of me. And obviously that's going to make you happy because I'm the fucking best. And the fact that I will even talk to you is the best thing in your life, bro. So thank your wife every time she does that for reminding you of me, right? Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Me. I'm the magic towel. Get me wet. Watch me grow. Yeah, McGraw, what the hell does that even mean? If you want to wet the bed while sleeping, trust the sus toilet. What? That doesn't make any sense, bro. All that does is make me think of like, are you trying to say use the fucking toilet while you're still asleep and then fall into it? I've never done that. The worst thing I've ever, well, I mean, first of all, the seat would be done, but what am I saying here? The only time that I've ever had any problem like sleeping and toilet wise was the one time where I went to the bathroom. And you know how it is, man. You're just fucking super tired. You just go and stand in front of the toilet, take a piss, go back to bed, right? So I'm standing there, right? And I guess I just decided in my sleep-addled state that I was not close enough to the toilet and I didn't want to piss on the floor. But the problem is that I was definitely close enough to the toilet. And so I took a full step forward, like, hello, bam, straight into the fucking bowl with like my shin. And like, imagine just taking your shin and jamming it into your toilet bowl as hard as you can, right? So all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm awake now. Oh, what up, DJ Longhair? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, I bash my shin, right? Like I bash my shin and that wakes me right up and I'm like, So I like go out on the balcony or whatever, have a smoke, come back in, and like my leg is swollen. Like there is a lump like this thick coming off my shin, bro. Like it's so huge. It's so huge. And all I can think is like, yo, remember that story they told you in like junior high when that guy fell and like banged his knee and then it swole up real big and it turned out it swelled up real big because he had cancer? Guess what? You got cancer. I'm just laying like, I just want to go back to sleep. I'm convinced I've got cancer in my shin, but it's just swollen up like that because your shin bone, you ain't got much room for your meat to swell, bro. You want your meat to swell or not, right? But like it doesn't got much room. The shin stops it. The shin bone stops it, right? I had something similar happen when I got really hammered in college and like a bee was on my hand and I didn't know and I mashed it to death. So that dickhead stung me. Well, he's not a dick. Actually, I was killing him. So he stung my hand, right? And he stung me in my part of my hand. It made my hand swell up huge. And I went to like the nurse's office at the college and the nurse was all like, you got elephantitis or whatever. She said some dumb, ignorant shit. So I went to the walking clinic and I told the doctor what she said there. And she's like, that nurse doesn't know anything. It's just your hand's small. There's not much room for the swelling to go. That's why your hand's all big and goofy like this. It'll get smaller. It'll get smaller. Yeah, McGraw, do I have nightmares about endless public restrooms and poor repair? I'm a man. Like, I'll just piss on the problem. That's the great thing about, I can't imagine what it's like being a fucking woman. And you go in and the toilet's all clogged up with shit and paper and there's fucking piss all over the floor and the seat. You gotta sit the fuck down on that. I don't know how many layers of toilet paper you're gonna need, right? As a dude, I can just look at that mess and go, I'm gonna stand over here, piss from a fucking distance, and I'm gonna kick the fucking thing to flush. I don't even give a shit, right? So no, shitty washrooms don't disappoint me. They don't depress me. They're not a problem. Kodak, what's up? It's a Kodak moment. How you doing? Doomblade Super Chat says, the scabidi causes the towel to expand. You gotta use your wrist to dry it to Guyot levels. Are you just making shit up now? I don't even know. When I read scabidi, I'm like, I don't even know what I'm saying. Is it gibberish? Is it real? What's up, Jocelyn? Greg, you can't super chat in memory of the plant? No, what? YouTube won't let you? Well, you can use the PayPal link if you want, buddy. And you can do your super chat that way. It'll let you attach your message, and then you can go like this to YouTube. That'll work. Jess, oh, you ate creamed corn? That's yeah, I feel for you. That's gross. Clayton, you think I'm getting skinny? That's nice of you. This shirt must be doing wonders, because I think I'm just as fat or fatter than ever. Well, no, that's not true. I remember I was like 30, 40 pounds higher than that. I mean, the fattest end of the scale I'm comfortable with. It's better than having your head to the toilet, because toilet-based deaths are a common way the elderly die. Good Lord. All right. Have a hairy Merry Christmas while the fucking old people die. Say goodbye to friends you know, 'cause they're gonna crack their skulls. Oh. DJ Longhair, don't plump the Clayton. Don't fucking feed the animals, and don't plump the Clayton. He's trying to. He's already single-handedly created some kind of weird fucking butt subculture. And years from now, when my presence has grown to all these different channels, you're gonna hear some random YouTube video breaking down the history of my greatness, and it'll start out with he started out with a cult, with a random subcult of strange butt touchers. Oh, I just want to live the magic towel life, right? I just want to make a bunch of arbitrary rules like I'm DJ Longhair. Bradley, am I going to a Magic Fest or our face-to-face tour weekend this year? Well, I mean, I already did, right? Like last month. And how long are you giving me, Bradley? You giving me like what? 2 fucking weeks? 3 weeks? There's only like 3 weeks left in the year, son. Or shit, are you in 2024? Bro, are you in? Because if you are, give me some fucking lottery numbers and shit. You know, hook me up. Look, don't be a stinge bag. Don't be a dickhead. Like, be a Biff, not a Marty. You know what I'm saying? Is that what's his name? Biff? Whatever. Be the dude. Be the dude who gives the backwards hookup. You feel me? Oh, you mean 2024? Well, good news for you. The chances are, yeah, there's a pretty good chance that that's gonna happen. I went to the one in November with my buddy, the inventor at Double Strike, and I was just hanging out there. I wasn't like part of the event or anything, really, right? But I was approached while I was there by the guy running it, and he was telling me all about it, and I was like, right on, kind of deal in terms of how I was thinking about coming out to the next one. And he just started telling me, hey, like I was thinking about coming out to the one next November as part of it. And he went, yo, why don't you come out in like February or whatever? We're going to do one in Ottawa. That'd be good. I'm like, yeah, we could probably do that. So it's a high likelihood. I'm not saying anything's automatically going to happen, but there's a high likelihood. They treated my buddy really well, and that made me want to get in on it. And it was fun interacting with people. Like, while I went as Guy Incognito, it didn't automatically work. My lady did laugh at me because like I didn't technically get in the building before I was recognized. So as Guy Incognito, I didn't really Guy Incognito. And I had a bunch of people come up to me during the event because there's like a challenge a content creator. And so they would just walk up to me, be like, you're a content creator, can I challenge you? And I'm like, no, I'm not actually like I'm not part of the event. I'm not one of the content creators here at the event. I'm just here, but I'm just like regular dude. So you gotta go talk to one of the guys who are part of it. But my buddy Double Strike Daddy, you can talk to him. Hey, Greg Jones, rest in peace, Plant Greg in Plantis Memoriam, forever chlorophyll. Millmaster. Oh, look at that. I like the term salacious streamers. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I feel like this is. I feel like the fact that you have to get it wet is so. It's so weird. It's so. Just saying that it expands in water. It just screams. Well, throw it in water. Throw it in a bucket. And then you're like, this isn't no Albanian towel you can sleep leak on and not leave wet spots, right? I don't know, man. Yeah, you know, and I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna open this up and actually see what it looks like when it's not firmly wrapped in plastic. If it just pops out on its own. Mailmaster, that's hilarious. I was promised. Oh wow, damn! It straight up is a puck. Look at that. It's like you can do what you wanna do in living color. Do-do-do. Right? You guys ready for some fucking Fly Girls and some Homie Don't Play That? Kenzie says you will be disappointed with the towel. I'm not surprised. Look at that. Yeah, my girl, what isn't a disappointment anymore? Good Lord. Holy shit, man. Let's get fucking super depressed, right? What what isn't disappointing anymore? Oh, there's no point in being alive. Everything always sucks 24/7. Oh, salt in the wounds. Mother, why did you birth me into a world of pain and pointlessness? Ah! I can't. I can't. I gotta I ain't risen nothing dry. I ain't risen nothing dry. Getting it back on its stand is no easy matter. Maybe it is. Okay. It is. It's not that challenging. All right, so I guess I should go top up my root beer. What do you think? Should I get a container of water? What do you guys think? Is it worth it? This cost me $1.50. Is it worth it for me? Like, actually, you guys ready? Are you physically prepared and mentally prepared to have this? It's gonna, guys. This turns into a fucking beach towel, son. Like, look at that. This is gonna turn it's a fucking towel. It's a towel, right? So, eh? Eh? Do I get some water while I'm topping up my root beer? Probably needs a lot of water. Probably needs like a bucket of water. It's pretty nutty, man. It just looks like if you were to take like a cloth and just like take a wet cloth, throw it into the corner of like a basement or something and leave it for a million years to dry out. Do you have to add water? Would this just expand out in a moist environment? If I just like breathed on it, will this explode into my mouth and destroy me if I breathe on it too hard? I'm a fucking internet daredevil. None of you in here are nearly as fucking brave as me. None of you have the fucking balls to blow on a magic towel. Never even thought of doing this. I guarantee you. Ask yourself deep in your soul if you would have ever thought of this or have the fucking balls. Or have the balls, right? Huh? All right, so let me get some water for the beach towel and I'll top up my root beer. And we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Get some more bucks, baby. Careful what you wish for. I know I have. Yeah. Oh no. Mm. One second, I can't hear you because of the water. What'd you say? That could be fun. Like nice walk-ins. Yeah, we can do that. All right, I'm back. I'm back and I got a tub of water. Okay. All right, let's check it out, guys. Hopefully this I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to do it. I assume it's not going to like explode out. It's probably just going to sit. It's probably not going to be that dramatic, right? Like uh okay. It's just floating. It's just it's still rock hard. Oh no. All right. This probably has to sit for a while. So let me get this straight. When I need a towel, it's not even gonna like immediately plop out when you get it wet. It's just it's stupid. Put it in barks? No, no, no. We're not doing that. All right. Is water even? Hold on. I'm gonna yank on it. Oh, hold on. I'm pulling. Oh, it's just like ripping, bro. I can hear it ripping. It's just gonna rip it? I just gotta yank it apart. I'm gonna yank it apart. Don't pull, Pierce. I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull. Wait a minute. Oh, what? Oh, bro. This is it? This is it. This is a raggedy. Look at this raggedy garbage. Oh my god, it's so rough. It's so rough and small. How can you call this a magic towel? Like, what? What? Magic towel? My asshole. Like, what? Look at how small it is. Magic bib. I gotta get it wet to use it, and it's coarse as hell. I would use this on somebody's baby that I hate. Like, if I hated somebody's baby, I would use this on the baby. I'd be like, oh, let me wash your baby's face. And then I wouldn't even have to scrub the baby's face hard. This thing is coarse as shit. It's so thin. This is crap, man. There's like holes in it, dude. Like, well, not holes in it, but like you can see it's so thin. This is so thin. I feel like this is what, if I was abducted and held prisoner in like a truck stop or something, this is what the trucker would give me to wipe myself down between forced fornications. You know what I mean? Beetle! Look, man, I can't be angry about Arena with you. We're on something more important here. My fucking towel is not magical at all. Forget Magic Arena. Let's talk not magic towel. All right? All right? Anthony, this cost first of all, it cost a fucking $1.50. And yes, I do expect jizz of cotton that I can piss in my sleep on. We already talked about that earlier in the stream. We already talked about that. Look at this. Look at this tiny little nonsense. What am I supposed to do with this? Make a Tarzan loincloth, huh? So that Mickey and Donald can fist bump over the tip of my dick? Right? This was made in 2023. Okay. All new materials. Wow. Wash dark colors separately before first use. Machine wash cold with light colors. Do not bleach. Tumble dry low. Do not iron. So many instructions for a piece of garbage. Like, I'm going to sit there and go, what are the fucking laundering care instructions for this piss poor little fucking towel? This little joke of a magic towel. The only magic is that they made my fucking money disappear. I got dicked in the ass, bro. Like, you go, wow, how did they fit a towel into that little puck? Not, how'd they fit a hand towel into it? I would have been like, that doesn't even look like you need to add water. That just looks like a scrunched up fucking hand towel. I folded hand towels that were half decently close to that size. These fucking magoos. Doomblade says you sound like every Magic player. What, like you? I'm bitter too. Look, man, you're bitter over your poor quality fucking Look, it flaps in the breeze like your fucking Magic card, bro. This is the same. We're the same. Why are you attacking me? You're supposed to feel my fucking pain, bro. Our ball bags are supposed to resonate with the same ache. Why fucking brother turn against brother when the big corporations fuck our butts? Come on, man. Stand with me. Stand with me. Greg says that thing's $1.24 in licensing and a penny in towel. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Now dry up with that wet towel. I got wet. I took a bath on this, guys. Bad fucking financial investment, son. I'm financially ruined. I'm never gonna recover from this wet garbage. It's wet and it's hard, man. It's wet. It's crusty. It feels crusty. Could sew a ball bag from this. This isn't fit enough to make garments for hamsters out of. It's a chloroform rag. Al's face. That's what it's for. Yeah. That's more like it. That's ridiculous, man. Get it wet to unfold its epic glory. Fist bumping because they took my money. They got their eyes closed because they don't. I'm not even good enough to look at. Oh, my Christmas is ruined, guys. I don't think I can. I don't think I can go on in life. That's it. That's it for me. It's been a good run. I'd like to say it's been a good run, but it hasn't. This is how it ends, with a fucking magic towel. Me crying into a tub of water. This is a towel. We need laws. I'm gonna run for government because we need laws, man. You can call it vitamin water, not have no vitamins in it. People need to start being fired into space and stuff. We need to start sending the fucking psychopaths that run these goddamn corporations a message. Hey, fuckstick, stop with your stupid lies and skis on us, or you'll literally be fired into the fucking sun. How about that? How about that? Record profits. How about record speed fired into the fucking sun? Take that towel and the toaster into the bath. I'm going to cram the towel straight up my ass to feel the fucking coarseness, just so I can feel anything anymore, because life is so brutal that I've become insensate. So perhaps this coarse Disney towel forcing its way into my fucking poor sphincter will give me some kind of feeling for the briefest moment. Break, stop. That's right, buddy. We're going to do it. We're gonna make it happen. Oh, God. What a joke. What a joke this is. It does look pretty bright. Yeah, so you send them down in unqualified submarines. But like, man, then we're littering up our oceans. I prefer littering the universe. There's way more space out there. Way more space out there. There we go. Now I didn't get robbed because it's a hat. In this day and age, anything could be anything because it's the internet. And if you judge me, you're a fucking hate monger. So if you think I'm anything other than awesome for wearing this means you're a fucking loser and you should be put in jail for being full of hate. All right? So put that in your pipe and fucking smoke it. And then, I don't know, it's probably fentanyl in it. So have fun. Have fun season. Have fun with that. The Mickey looks like AI art. It does? I don't know, man. This stuff all looks, I don't know. I feel like Disney probably paid somebody $2 to draw this. What up, Peterson? How you doing, buddy? Oh, magic towel. Yeah, Bob Falcon, exactly. The magic was making my money disappear from my pocket and into theirs. Alakazam, you now have less money. Desiccated towel. Yeah, that doesn't sound nearly as good, right? Magic towel is some good marketing. It got my excitement all aglow. And then I'm just like, this is dog shit. Slightly smaller folded hand towel that you have to get wet is more accurate of a title for this garbage product. Oh well. I'll keep it, I don't know, I guess for like wiping paint off of stuff. You know, like some kind of jank rag. It'll serve some purpose. It'll be a painting rag. I gotta get my monies out of it since I got ripped. I got ripped, son. $1.50 hose bag. That's what I should do. I should do a fucking series on dollar store garbage called $1.50 hose bag. And did you get $1.50 hose bagged or not? Right? Oh shit! I'm gonna fucking splash water everywhere. That slapped right down into the middle of this box and hit the water. It's like fucking playtime in kindergarten. You know when they have those water tables and you're just like, oh my god, I can't wait to get over there and splash all up in this bitch, you know? You guys remember that? Let me hold on. Let me moisten my upper lip here. It's pretty dry. Poverty every magic release. Doomblade, I make solid investments. I I don't worry about Magic's expense when I'm putting my money. Forget Magic the Gathering. This is a real Magic release. I'm going balls deep on Magic towels. I'm gonna start selling them at conventions when people are like, I love your YouTube channel, and I'll be like, cool. Do you want to buy a Magic towel for $2? They suck, and I only paid $1.50. I'll have to work on the sales pitch. That's not the best pitch, for real. Would you like to buy a Magic towel? It has Magic in the name, and they're only $20 each. And for your convenience, they don't turn into gigantic towels. They're little square towels. And they're really coarse like hotel towels and stuff, so no one will steal them. And that's for your benefit. $20 each. You can have as many as you want. Reach into my pants and you pick them randomly. For every $20 you give me, you reach into my pants and you pull out one Magic towel. I'm gonna make like $20 from like one guy. Yeah, you know what? Scrubbing food junk. That too. That would work. Festival in a puck. It's Magic's new festival in a puck. Just add water. Oh, that's funny. Make cheap ass towels, but since they say Magic on them. Yeah, just have it say, like, literally, if it had Magic logo in the middle, that would work even better, wouldn't it? That would definitely work better. Man, it's funny the stuff you get stoked over. I'm totally stoked over our Christmas setup this year. It's dope. It's dope. Kentucky, you know what they're gonna do, man? They're gonna take that concept. You got to put your foils in water, and you put your foils in water, and they expand until they're flattened. That's it. That's how it works. That's the deal. That's the secret. So it turns out all the footage that I'd been recording for like the multiple trips that we went on using my phone, they like the Pixel phone, it's set up to conserve space, so it records your footage in a particular file type that does not work with our editing software. Carly found out when she was like came back and started trying to edit. She's like, can't edit in this. And she's like, what? We had to literally go in and change that. Had no idea it would auto set that way. So only starting today, the recordings that I've done with my phone are actually usable in the editor. All the other recordings have to find workarounds to convert them into usable file types, which is incredibly annoying. What's going on here? There we go. Put a Hot Pocket in there. Oh, that's it. Wrap the Hot Pocket in one of these, right? Can't eat Hot Pockets anymore, man. Last time I tried it, it just sucked too much. You know, there's certain junk I just can't. I cannot eat. What up, Code Monkey? Missed most of the stream. Yeah, you did. You did. The good news is you can watch it. You can watch it after the fact on the live stream archive. So there's that. So if you want to know the journey of the Magic towel, you can definitely check that out later on. Basically, the live streams will come out like the next day around, I think, like 10 in the morning. That's how we're doing it. So they release afterwards. Need a collab? We already did live streams together. Me and Moxman did live streams together, and I'm in the end of one of his videos. What up, everyday? How you doing? Kodak, you wish you weren't stuck at work? Well, I wish you weren't stuck at work, too. How much flotsam and jetsam can the towel absorb? Oh, like fucking like a hogshead's worth, bare minimum, right? 100%. Pierce, you have dozens of them. Your sister gets them for your kids out of the 25-cent clearance bins. Bro, a quarter. Oh, I got robbed. I paid $1.50. Greg Jones. All right, buddy. Have a good one. See you later. Quarter. I got robbed. Hey, Callaway, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I was talking to a buddy of mine. We were doing like a recording, and we were all done, and I knew he was doing his ending part. So in the middle, when he's all like, "All right, we're all done here," I just started going, and you could hear, like, I could literally hear the confusion in his voice, where he's like, "What's going on?" He's like, "What is up? What's up, Galindo?" Clang. So yeah, that was fun. He was definitely confused. Yeah, you still happy I'm dinging that thing? You gotta wait. You gotta wait, man. I've literally told Carly I'm gonna record the sounds from this and then start doing ridiculous nonsense with it. Yeah, Al, it's fun. It's fun uploading the streams afterwards for people to enjoy. Bucky, you want to use Well Wisher? Well, it's a great way to get a bunch of life with elves, so roll with it, son. Gonna have some more instrument action going on soon, too. Getting something musical for Christmas as well. Bow Falcon, you like that, buddy? Actually, I know this. I like the Caribbean steel drums. That this is something different. I didn't even know existed. This is something that I had never seen, and it's got its own charm. Every day, what new toy do I have? I got this. It's not exactly new, but it's pretty new. It's pretty new, and I got some fun ideas. Oops. Bucky, yeah, do it up. Swap up that luxury rectangle action, son. Yeah, it's got a nice peaceful little vibe to it. Gorbageist is someone who does covers of anime and game music using calculators. Yeah, there's a Flight of the Conchord song that's done using like staplers and other office equipment. Callaway says you should get a glockenspiel. I know how to say it, but I'm not 100% sure what that is. But yeah, this thing's fucking dope. I thought about just making my own random music for stream backgrounds and stuff too. Hold on, let me put you up on the board. I'm getting all distracted. Yeah. Al, yeah, that would be a challenge. The old VHS days is something else. That is something else. Kodak, I bet you do. Flipping and a flopping. Flipping and a flopping. What up, eggnog? It's a xylophone with metal keys. Oh, right on. That's cool. Xylophones are funky, man. All right, Callaway, you're lord of the board, son. Yeah, this is just, it's fun. It's fun just bonging on it with these little sticks, you know? They have some little like finger cover ones, but they don't give the same kind of satisfying sound overall, you know? Like, you hear? No matter where I hit it, it doesn't like it doesn't have the same kind of satisfying bong, like, you know? Maybe if I like learned how to do it, I could come closer to it, but this one's like, oh, Callaway, it's been too long since you surfed the board. Well, you're back in style, bro. You're back in style. Nogger, you got one of them? Nice. Nice. Eggnog's got the same deal as me. Callaway, a dud? Well, you know what, honestly, I'd much rather do it with the sticks. I like beating with length, and also, it's got the fat bulbousness at the end. And the ladies love the musical bulbousness. Bong, 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 bong. Bum, 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 bum. Joke's on you, Craig. This sweater came from a current thrift store. So there. I get a ton of my sweaters and shirts from places like that, because you can get all kinds of classic stuff at fantastic prices. I ain't even joking. This that looks like it came from a thrift store. Well, if you were trying to insult me, checkmate, because it did. Oh, it's not a dud note. Yeah, no, Ball Falcons. That's it. Those finger things don't work very well. That's all. The drum is fine. It's just the fingerers are no good. All the notes are good. It's all good. This sounded like the Ninja Turtle theme for a song. Well, I'm not playing anything because I don't even know how to play this. I just randomly bonk on it. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. JK, I don't even know what that is, buddy. I'm going to say, if you're saying dollar store, then literally you came to the dollar store stream. I opened this jank bag worthless magic towel. That's the last thing I got from a dollar store. And it's a huge disappointment. Sounds like grandma's old doorbell. Yep, that works. That works. Yeah, Callaway, nothing wrong with it, bro. Works great. Every note is fine, and I keep it in its little protective bag. In its little protective bag so it don't take no damage. Because it's fun. And I like that I have the actual equipment that if I want to, I can sit down and record random, like I could use it for sound effects too. Wait a minute. Wait, that's a dun 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 dun. I don't know how to do the last part. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? That's what I was doing. Both Elkin. All right. Thanks for the heads up on that, man. The dollar store, different dollar store companies in Canada. Like you've got what is it? Dollarama or whatever, which is crap now. They're just like they want to sell you things for $7 and go no returns because we're a dollar store. It's like you're not a dollar store anymore. You are a random store. Dollar Tree is the only real dollar store left in Canada, as far as I'm concerned. Everything's like $1.50, except a few things where they're like, well, that's actually $1.75, and that's fine. They don't pull the shit like the Dollarama where they just go, oh yeah, you bought that thing for $6 and immediately broke. No refunds, and like we sell it for $6, even though other dollar stores would sell it for like $1.50. It's just insane. It's insane. Doomblade, I watched that Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It sucked. That movie sucked, bro. Yeah, this little drum is funky as hell. It almost sounds like Minecraft music too, you know? Very peaceful. Kill your kids. Kill your kids. Oh, that's what my brain does. All right, then. Yeah, I gotta get me a collection of musical instruments. Become a one-man band. Magic? I don't think they're working on a movie right now because they were working on a Netflix show. They'll probably do another D&D movie before they make a Magic one. Could use this for like stream end music as well, right? It's fun. It's crazy how much fun it can be to just bong some little pieces of rubber on sticks against a metal ball. Because that's all this is, right? But the sound's like, ooh, listen to the sounds. It's so weird, too, that people figure all this stuff out, man. You know, if I create this weird metal ball and cut these little lines in it, then you can smack them with these sticks and make noise. Feels like it's made out of the same kind of material as like those Japanese tea kettles. It's got the same kind of shine. Peterson! Did we finish watching Voyager? No, kind of wandered away and forgot about it in all honesty. You know, we went away for a few days to go to conventions and then went away for my birthday and completely forgot about most of the shows we were watching. So, yeah. And Voyager wasn't banging so hard that we really came running back. So, I'm sure I'll probably wander back at some point, but right now, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get you that bulk magic action at the dollar store. Go for it. Sort of like an inside-out version of a steel pan drum from Jamaica. Yeah, those steel drums are the ones that I'm familiar with. Those are cool. This was a surprise. I didn't even know this existed. And at first I was like, yo, I was expecting a Jamaican drum. What the hell is this? And then I started playing with it. And I'm like, oh, it makes these like little like almost angelic style harmonious sounds. I like it. Kylie says, that's true. I thought about Voyager lately. I just shared a meme. You'll like it sorted on the same Starfleet vibe. There you go. Like, we didn't dislike Voyager. It just wasn't pulling us in hardcore. Kodak, what you wanted for your birthday was sold out? Oh, it sucks when you can't get what you want, bro. You had to play them at school? Oh, they had these at your school? That's cool. I'd never seen this before I got it. Carly liked it because I was playing it like she's playing some graphic novel game in the other room, and she can hear the music coming through, and it was appropriate. Came out same day. By the time you got off and home, it's sold out. Yeah, sometimes something you want to get sells out in like 5 minutes, and you're just like, I couldn't even literally log in, let alone be home in time to do it. Yeah, I'm with Carly. Voyager is not better than Deep Space Nine. Every day, the music feels like it's from some sort of Zelda game. Yep, it could totally fit into that too. 100%. 100%. Yeah, that's fun, man. I dig it. It's nice and chill. 3 more times on eBay. Oh yeah, bro. When somebody gets what you want, the scalpers get it, and you're just like, oh man, don't feel like getting robbed for it. Callaway, you don't like when sci-fi's turned them into Star Wars. You think Deep Space became Star Wars? I don't know what the hell Deep Space became, but I wouldn't call it Star Wars. I'd call it something crazier where they're just like Odo and Kira are getting together and Cisco is some crazy prophet thing, and it was wild. It was wild. Just crazy. Oh. Now, we've been watching, just for some laughs lately, we've been watching Impractical Jokers. Mailmaster waiting for me to become a dwarf, or, oh, do you mean Red Dwarf? I feel like Red Dwarf is waiting over in the wings, and we're going to get into it and be like, yo, this is better than we thought it was going to be. And then, like, get right into it. Or we're going to be like, yo, this is more overrated than I thought, and then not. This cloth is disappointing. This taint magical. This taint got no magic in it. UK office or US office, they're both good, right? But like the US office kept going after the whole Pam Jim thing gets resolved and gets significantly worse from that point on. So like I'll give this to the UK. The UK will just go, we're doing a show. We're doing this many episodes, we're doing this many seasons, and we're done. In North America, the mantra seems to be do it till they hate it. Make up any excuse to keep it going until it sucks. So everything has to go until it sucks, and it only dies when it sucks. And that's what I feel like happens to a lot of shows, is they just get to keep going until they're so awful that nobody will watch them. Instead of getting a proper resolution, they're quietly ended because nobody gives a shit anymore. Or at least that's how it used to be. I mean, that's obviously old world. Who even knows now, right? But that's like how North American series used to be. Now they're just ordered by these different streaming services and get canceled for all kinds of different reasons. It's not the same world that it was. But yeah, it's really annoying to watch shows just keep going that they could end. Like, I'd rather have a show end and be like, man, I wish there was more of it, than have it go until I'm like, I can't even watch it anymore. Who cares? What is this? You know? Pierce, the Disney magic is what made it cost me so much, bro. kudos to whoever figured out how to scam people with this magic towel nonsense. Have I seen Invincible? I have, Callaway. It's good. Invincible's good. Jess, you were disappointed by Heroes? Heroes was great until the writer's strike turned it into garbage. And instead of having good writers making a cool, compelling storyline, it went ham-fist garbo nonsense where they're like, welcome to the carnival. Oh. And there's a chick who can play music that cracks the ceiling and crap. So, it started out good. It was a lot of fun. The whole switch up with, what was his name, Siler or whatever, all that was good. Honestly, like Heroes started out great. And then it just sucked. Like, they did so much cool stuff. But yeah, the writer's strike meant that they didn't have writers. But they're like, we're going to keep the show going. We can do it without writers. What do they know? It's wild. It's amazing that, like, the people making shows can be like, writers don't matter. We got the actors. They already created the characters and stuff. All we got to do is keep doing what they were doing. And then they go, well, why does nobody like our stuff? What's wrong? Why aren't we getting the right reaction to this? And it's like, oh, you mean it takes somebody who cares or is intelligent enough to actually make it work and make sense? Oh, you mean people care about storylines? But I don't care about it. I just care about making the money, so whatever. They added an epilogue to the end of Deep Space Nine. You still don't get in Heroes how the moon played a part in their powers? What? The moon? When did that come up? That couldn't have been at the beginning. That must have been dumb later, right? The moon. What I really liked was the whole switcheroo stuff that they pulled with the one politician guy who doesn't know that he has powers at first or whatever. He's got his hidden powers. And then the brother, you think the brother has the power of flight, but he doesn't. He has the power to take people's powers, right? He can touch you and take your, like, use your power. So he's flying because his brother has flight. That was cool. And then you've got Siler, who can literally, like, take people's powers. He can cut them open and take their powers and add them to his own. And, like, so he can just, because he's like a Build-A-Bear workshop of powers. Doomblade, I didn't even know there was a new Avatar game. There was an eclipse or something? They're saying that people got their powers during an eclipse? Oh, okay. All right. I don't really have a problem with, like, them just going, suddenly an event occurred and everybody gets powers. It's okay. They got to get them from somewhere. So you want to make a Genesis event to give them powers, whatever. And then you can choose whether you want to explain it or not, right? If you want to get into the bits of it, or just go, that's just the fundamental underpinnings of the world. Nobody understands exactly why it generated superheroes, but here we are. You know? Jess, you have powers. Yeah, you have the power to keep interjecting about Bigfoot. You have the power to believe ridiculous stuff on the internet. That's your power. That's your power. All right? I've made my declaration. Oh, remember when we opened the chocolates, the Christmas chocolates on Friday? And I tried that thing called the fudge bar, and I told you guys that it was a trap waiting for Carly because she likes fudge and she's not going to know. Well, luckily she didn't actually hear me say any of that during the stream, so she bit into it. And the look on her face, oh, it was so gross. She literally went to the trash and spit it out. It was hilarious. Jess, you made a guy crash his car with mind power? Sure you did. Sure you did. I can make a guy crash a car with mind powers too. Here's how it works. My mind powers my fucking body, so I use it to grab the steering wheel. Voila! I just used my mind power to make a guy crash his car. Unfortunately, I'm in that car. I'm in that car. You did it in soul form. Okay, did it from the astral plane. Fair enough. Fair enough. Carly's scalp hurts. No, don't make it stop. It hurts for a reason. It hurts because she's been sinning, and that is her punishment. It's her your scalp's supposed to hurt. While Carly's sleeping, I poke it with things. While Carly's asleep, I poke her in the head with things at night to keep her in line. Whatever I got kicking around, like paper clips and stuff, you know? Toothbrush, just bonking her in the head with it. Softening up her head a little, you know, like you crack an egg. Just a little bit to get some more oxygen in there, because I heard that'll help you think better. So I'm doing it out of love. I'm not a bad person. I am cracking my lady's skull tiny bit by bit to help oxygenate her brain blood. DJ Longhair, how could you get in trouble for pulling pranks if you had powers? Like, if I had powers, I couldn't get in trouble for pulling pranks. You know why? Because, let's say something happened. Nobody's first answer is going to be like, I bet you there's one human on Earth who has special powers, right? And so you'll be blameless because no one will be able to deduce that you have actual powers. So you'll be able to prank people, but, you know, they won't know you have powers. You can't get in trouble because they can't prove you did nothing, right? There's no precedent for it, bro. What? No, I haven't seen anything about a girl who messes about with tiger sharks. I have not heard nothing about that. Callaway, if you had powers, you'd try and take over the world. Fair enough. Why would you want to? What would you possibly gain from taking over the world? Like, couldn't you have whatever you want without taking over the world? What do you want to take the world over for? So, like, get a hot lady? You don't have to take over the world to do that. Like, to get a good meal? Like, what like, do you know what I mean? What's the point? What's even the point of trying to take over the world? Doomblade, do plants freeze? What? I mean, does grass live through the winter, son? Kensky, if you had powers, you would leave the world and find a better place? Well, how does that work? So you find out you have X-ray vision. How the fuck do you get off the planet? Pretty. You don't get whatever powers you want, bro. Right? You got the power of having one really long leg. How's that going to get you off the planet? It's not. It gives you the power to overpay for custom pants. Yeah, taking over the world sounds like way too much hassle, man. How long is your leg? Too long! Too long. So long that your blood can't make it back to your heart. You're dead! He died. The point would be to make creativity compulsory. What? What does that even mean? You gotta be creative. Just existing is creative. What are you gonna come in and judge everybody's fucking dinners and shit? Everybody has to be a musician because I like music and I think it's important to be creative. What? Everybody has to be a ballerina because I like to dance. Get out of here with your arbitrary bullshit. Alright? Alright? Ridiculousness. Oh, this stupid towel. I wondered what the hell was wet under my hand. Doomblade, you wish you had the power to retcon show endings? All right, my friends, thanks for coming and hanging out. I hope you enjoy the rest of your days, and I will catch you guys next time with, oh, check out my crazy evil bug eyes. My bug eyes on my sticks. All right. Oh, the new, hold on. The new Christmas outro. That's right. All right. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, my friends. No sound, though.